Iran is blaming Israel for the attack, and a leading Iranian official is warning of war.
We
want to say very frankly to all those who want to implement sabotages on us that if they attempted to start wars, Iran would not keep silent.
According to the New York Times, the power outage at the Natanz nuclear facility set back Iran's nuclear program at least 9 months. Israeli media is reporting the Mossad is behind a cyber attack that damaged advanced centrifuges just hours after they went online. Last July, Iran blamed Israel for an explosion that severely damaged this facility. Sunday's incident raises the stakes in the ongoing conflict between Israel and Iran. Another confrontation is taking place on the high seas. Israel attacked an Iranian ship off the coast of Yemen recently, while Iran hit an Israeli vessel a few weeks ago. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu encouraged the Israel Defense Forces to continue its battle against Iran.
The fight against Iran and its proxies, the fight against Iran's nuclear program, the fight against Iran's nuclearization is a huge task. And I wish all of us that you continue on this path, and that you continue to keep the sword of David, in your hands.
Here in Israel, U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin met with both Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu and Defense Minister Benny Gantz.
The Tehran of today poses a strategic threat to international security, to the entire Middle East, and to the State of Israel.
During our meeting, I reaffirmed to Minister Gantz our commitment to Israel is enduring and it is ironclad.
While the fight between Israel and Iran grows, negotiations in Vienna between Iran and the 5 nations that signed the 2015 Iranian nuclear deal continue. The talks are designed to help the U.S. re-enter the Iranian nuclear deal. Iran demands the U.S. act first by removing sanctions before it will agree to make any moves limiting its nuclear advancement. Last week on Holocaust Remembrance Day, Prime Minister Netanyahu declared Israel would not be bound by any nuclear deal. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.